is the cutest. It really is like a little like
boat
or like a hat. All right, we're here in my apartment, and I'm with John Kung. Actually, where's your book?
Hi.
Hello.
This is a book I wrote.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited that you're here. What are we making today?
We are making crab rangoons, but I guess what style would you call this? Like,
I mean, because
do we dare call this like Maryland stuff?
You have a lot of different versions of crab rangoon in your book. Crab rangoon is something that started in like the 1950s at Trader Vic's in San Francisco, and it's kind of like Polynesian. They claim it's like Chinese,
but it's not. It was problematically labeled as Chinese.
Yeah.
But really, it was more along the lines of like, I guess they didn't know it was Polynesian inspired, but it was. They just saw a deep fried dumpling and they were like, oh, they must have made that.
But cream cheese, like,
right.
does not exist anywhere in Chinese food.
No.
Typical crab rangoon is with cream cheese. It's with the imitation crab meat, such as this stuff.
It's supposed to look like the meat from a crab leg.
But this is in no way, shape, or form actual crab.
No.
What is imitation crab meat made out of?
Whitefish,
right.
Processed whitefish, which is great if you don't have a shellfish. Actually, I think they put crab flavor in this, maybe. But we do have regular,
actual crab meat.
Lump crab meat.
I love a big old lump. Give me a big old lump of crab. So when we were talking, we thought let's combine kind of like the iconic crab rangoon recipe with a little bit of like Maryland flavor. Since I'm from Maryland, these had to happen, essentially.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of riff on this a little, but use like imitation crab and a combination of lump crab and maybe some Old Bay hot sauce. We can just kind of play with it and make it.
Yeah. No, all of this stuff is gonna make for something really, really delicious. I can already see.
We've got our Philly softened, and it's 8 ounces. I'm gonna plop this into the stand mixer. What other variations of crab rangoon do you have in your book?
Here we go, rangoons. So buffalo chicken, chicken tikka masala, and barbecue pork rangoons. Plus the original one.
Four rangoon.
Four different kinds of rangoons.
This is a special
this is a
edition.
special, yeah.
We'll call it the Chesapeake Bay.
Yes! Love that.
Chesapeake Bay rangoon. Wait, I'm gonna try some of this.
These are good.
These are really good. It's very sweet. Here, we gotta do a little taste test.
Oh yeah, side by side.
Yeah.
Like you can taste it's seasoned.
This is sweeter.
It is. That's surprising. You can taste that this was made with like a dashi or like a nori.
Yeah.
Like there's a stock in here already. Probably like a tiny bit of MSG in there already too. And this is just crab.
Yeah.
And brine. We can just like add things as we go. And then we're just gonna do like a pinch of this garlic powder. And just the tiniest little bit of MSG. A little bit at first. You don't need much. Splash of soy sauce. And then we're gonna put the Lian Parent, the Worcestershire sauce in here. There we go.
Oh, babe.
Yeah. And we'll add a little bit in here, but we will definitely be adding it on top as well. And we can turn up the speed just to loosen it off of the paddle a little bit. I think we can just get away with a little bit more of this. Yeah.
Allow me to hot sauce it up.
And then we definitely want to add the hot sauce on top of the rangoons after they're cooked.
It's good, right? This could be a dip. This is a dip. Dip.
It could totally be a dip. Which just speaks to like my Midwestern nature. It's just like I just want to bring dips. I wonder if you like just fried these as like you would make tortilla chips but with wontons.
And then just use it as a dip. I mean, yes.
Oh my God.
We could do that.
We could just do that.
We could do both. We could make some into rangoons, into dumplings, and then we can just fry some to eat. Oh my God, I'm not mad about this. You're laughing, but
yeah, I know.
I'm like, I'm on board.
How I like to make rangoons, well, one of the ways, there are plenty of different ways to like do them, but my favorite way to do them is to first just a basic fried wonton fold, where you just take this into a diamond shape, and then you kind of draw the letter V on here, bring the top corner to the bottom corner. And at this point, especially because you're frying them, you want to try to get as much air as you can out between like the filling and the wrapper, because air expands when exposed to heat, and you end up with like bubbles, which means they can pop, and you don't want them to do that. So
you only want to pop in your mouth.
Exactly. So at this point, you could, if this is all you want to do and you can fry this up, you could do this. This is fine.
The lazy man's dumpling.
The lazy man's dumpling. It's totally okay. But if you want to like do it, you take one corner, you wet it, you put a divot in here and bring the sides together. And the reason why I like this shape for frying wontons.
It's like a hat.
Yeah.
Or a boat.
Yes, or a boat.
Nothing's happening.
The reason why I like this when it's fried is because you get like a nice compacted area right here that's got plenty of the ooey gooey filling, but then the edges out here, they crisp up really nicely. The pyramid one is great because that holds the absolute most amount of filling. That is perfect.
Perfect.
To make this one right here, kind of like set your wonton in a diamond shape, draw like the letter V on the wonton wrapper, bring the top to the bottom, and then now this is where you would try to like press all of the air out, get a nice seal, line up everything as best as you can. No worries if you don't, it'll still taste good all the same. Bring the triangle pointed to you, and then wet a quarter, and your pants. Also your pants. All right, so we're gonna try this again. Take 2. Triangle pointed towards you, wet a side, and then here, you wanna take your finger and like create a divot, and then bring the 2 together. Now, we're not trying to just cross these over in any way, we just want an overlap. So the overlap just goes like this, like so.
Cute.
And now you have this, and in doing this, you have all of this here that will be like a gorgeously crunchy little bit, whereas here will be like nice and gooey. For the pyramids, here you just want to wet all the sides, bringing the sides together, and just like little kisses in the center. Obviously, you're not going to be able to line up everything perfectly, but the beauty about the fact that this is all dough is that you can just kind of like squish it to make it work. There you go. It's like a little parcel.
Let's do a couple more?
Yeah.
My eyes are starting to really burn
From
this.
the oil.
Oh my God. My eyes. Whew. Everything is fine. Let's start frying.
Yeah.
Look, we've got all these beauties here. Oops.
Oops.
And the uglies too. Oh. I'm like, where'd this water come from?
Just gently drop them in. Keep them moving so that they do not just cook on one side and like scorch on one side and not scorch on the other side.
Oh, okay. That's when
Oh no!
100%.
It's okay. As with all dumplings and people, it's what's on the inside that counts.
I turned my back for 1 second, and this is the most beautiful, wildly plated dip I have ever seen, and I am all about this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yo, this is so good. Also with the hot sauce on it. Oh, babe.
Because it gives like that tangy, like acidic counterbalance to all this fried stuff, fried and creamy stuff.
That is good. Hold on, I'm gonna try the
Yeah.
dip. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yep.
That's fun.
I like it as a dip too.
Yeah. Look at this. You got 2 recipes today.
I'm all about this. Honestly, both of those crabs in there was a good call.
Yeah.
We fucking Google.
Did this.
Hell yeah. Oh. Look at this. What a beauty. This is the best. You're the best. All right, well, thank you again. And don't forget to just pick up this book. There's so many, besides Rangoon recipes, there's tons of other ones in here and you're gonna love it. So thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
All right.